everybody, welcome back to today's video. We are here at the Cycleland Speedway for points race number 1. This race is like the Kyle Larson Outlaw Kart Showcase right now with the car count, the amount of people we have in the pits. Everyone is practicing their social distancing and doing all the rules and regulations that we need to follow, but this place is jam-packed. There's not an empty space in the pit area, and like I said, there's tons and tons of karts here. We just got all signed in for tonight. We're gonna have 3 factory QRC karts running, myself in the 18T, the 60L of Landon Brooks, and then the 38 of Kennedy Elledge. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Now let's go check out the racetrack. There's a look. The pits are absolutely packed here at Cycleland. There was also a look of the racetrack. It already doesn't look like it has a lot of moisture in it. I'm not sure how much they watered it today and previously this week, so it might be an expensive tire bill. Always fun to get back to this large outlaw kart track known as Cycleland Speedway. Much bigger than Red Bluff. I've always been more successful at the little bull rings, so tonight might be a little bit of a challenge. Looks like our car count is large, maybe anywhere from 40 to 50 opens. I'll get you a final car count as everyone finishes signing in, but this place is packed. People all throughout the pits. It almost seems like the Outlaw Kart Showcase, but just on a weekly show. So today has already been pretty crazy. So much is going on. I was gonna give you guys the final car count before qualifying, but we really just don't know how many are signed up. They already moved the start time back 30 minutes because there was still 10 or 15 people signing in, trying to pull pills, and so they moved it back a little bit. And the format's a little bit different tonight. There's gonna be a lot more laps on the track because they're gonna be doing hot laps for every class. So we're gonna do our hot laps and then pull into the infield and then qualify after that. We are going out early, which is good. I'm predicting the track to be much slicker than usual. Top 6 in qualifying will make the dash. They don't have to run a heat race. They will automatically be locked into the A main event. Everyone else after that will have to run a heat race. So it's important that we qualify good. I'll try to keep you guys updated on the format and whatnot, but so far today has just been really, really crazy with the amount of people here and the cars. So let's head out for qualifying. Like I said, I think it's gonna be really, really slick. Gonna be about throttle control, staying smooth, and just trying to keep it straight. Well, qualifying is over. We just spent about an hour in the infield for hot laps. We were second quick. Obviously, hot laps doesn't really matter, but we had great speed and the track was pretty quick. It just seemed like it was getting more and more abrasive as the cars kept going out. We went out second group, and after our group, we were third quick overall. I felt like I left a few tenths out there on the table. My teammate, Landon Brooks, he really hit it right. He was an 11.0, I'm an 11.4. I definitely think we could have hit an 11.0, but I just was turning in a little too soon and slowing it down. I needed to open it up and maybe try to catch the abrasive part of the entry of the corner. We'll see where we end up. Maybe we'll stay in the top 6, but I have a feeling the track's gonna get much, much faster. Then otherwise we might be on the front row of a heat race or the first 2 rows. Hopefully we don't fall back too far. It is way later than that last clip. We still have not hit the racetrack for the heat race. Unfortunately, the track got a little bit quicker towards the end of qualifying. The rubber came in more and more. I still could have laid down a good lap, but I just made a few mistakes, so that's not an excuse that we went out early, but I do think if we went out later, the track was just a tad bit quicker. We went 20th quick. When the rubber comes in like that, a lot of people are fast, and we were just separated by a few tenths, and those mistakes I made definitely could have bumped me into the top 10. Carly laid down a good lap. I believe she actually was 10th quick. So now we're moving into the heat race, which we're going out for next. We're gonna start second row inside and top 2 go to the feature. It's just late. I just want to get out on the racetrack and finish off the night, but the heat race is very important to try to get into the A main event. 4th in the heat race there. Car just kind of got a little bit tight throughout the whole run. 8 laps. I almost kind of made a move for 2nd, but right when I did, the car in front of me, Caleb Henry, he made a good move to get to the bottom. You know, I just need to work on running the top side here at Cycleland. As you guys know, it's always been a weakness of mine. If we got to roll the bottom, I'm quick down there, but when it comes to the top side, I just need to work on kind of lifting and where to run. And Shelby here. Gonna go watch the trophy dash. We're gonna be in the B main event, so we have a little bit of work to do, but otherwise, you know, excited to be here, just be back in the seat. Cycleland's tough, 55 cars tonight, and it kind of started off on the wrong foot, so we need to get back in there in the B main event and transfer to the A. All right, Topher. It's been a late night, but we transferred to the A.
Yes.
Transferred to the A, and it's 12:23 right now.
Late.
Nobody's really been coming in and out of the trailer. The last few races are getting ready to roll out, but we are in the open A, sigh of relief. Track's really, really good around the bottom. The top's also got some speed, but I feel much more comfortable on the low side of the racetrack. So I'm gonna gear up, get in my car. We're gonna be rolling off 19th. Hopefully we can get the hard charger award, go for a top 5, and give ourselves a chance at the win. So it's been a late night here at Cycleland. Like I said, 12:25 now, and you know, we probably won't be done until around 2 or 3. So we're gonna head out for the A main event. Wish me luck. Well, 25 laps through the rubber here at Cycleland. Lap 1, it started taking rubber, and from there it was just right around the bottom. I'm pretty sure Casey McLean ran every single lap right around the bottom side of the racetrack. A few guys kind of tried to move up and through the middle, and I did. I tried to kind of, you know, maneuver through cars, and I felt really, really good with some of my sprint car experience in the rubber. I think that really, really helped tonight. We started 19th, came home 10th. At one point, we even worked our way up to 7th, but just kind of got a little impatient, tried a few things, and, you know, at some point I just was tired of following people because I felt faster. You know, I was able to really get my wing back a little bit. It was almost like driving an asphalt car, and like I said, got a little impatient and lost a few spots at the end. But as far as what they gave us for the track tonight, obviously it started out kind of rubber in qualifying, then they reworked it. It was good for the heat race, and then for the A main event, all 25 laps were really around the bottom, more follow the leader. A few guys kind of tried to pull out of line, but just was not super successful. Overall tonight, had a lot of fun. Great to be back in the seat, and see you, buddy. Great to be back in the seat, and you know, we look forward possibly to being back here next week for points race number 2. Having 222 carts in the pit area, we probably won't have that next week, and it'll get a little bit more back to normal, but still a lot of people because this is the only track running in California this Saturday out of any form of racing, micros, outlaw carts, sprint cars, non-wing, all that. So cool to see everyone back to maybe where they started, or where everyone's trying to come up through the ranks. Well, we're on the way home right now. We're about an hour out. Our first race back after a few months off was a success. Everything that we were trying to do with Carly and myself, knock the rust off, get some laps, was a good deal. We were hoping to have the best result possible, going for a win at Cycleland. I've never won an open race there before, so our goal was to win. But on the track last night, unless you're able to position yourself qualifying well, get through your heat race, and start up front in the A main event, it was going to be very tough to do so with the rubber. My car felt really, really good in the rubber, especially as it got more and more aggressive, but you know, it's just tough unless someone made a mistake or missed the right line, and then at some point you kind of try to make a few things happen, you know, you just kind of fall back a little bit. I do want to thank everyone at Factory QRC, Durst Incorporated, Burris Racing Tire, and Jet Fitness. Like I said, awesome to get back to Cycleland, and there's a good chance we'll be back there in the coming weeks as until more and more racetracks open up, and I guarantee we're going to continue to have very high car counts. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was kind of a fun video, a lot going on with us kind of starting off the night slow. Carly also had a great night. She almost made her first Open A main event, so for her to make some good laps in the 500 was awesome to see. Anyway, I'll see you guys all in the next video. We're really going to try to bring a lot of content this week and in the coming weeks in the summer. See you guys all in the next video. Deuces.